Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Dr. English Channel. I'm David.
And I'm Anna. We're so happy you're joining us today for a really powerful topic, overcoming fear. But before we start, don't forget to subscribe our channel. It helps us a lot.
Yes, fear is something every single person experiences. It can stop us from doing things we really want to do.
Exactly. Fear can hide in so many forms. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of speaking English, fear of change, even fear of success.
Right. And the thing is, everyone feels fear, even confident people. The difference is how they handle it.
Yes, and that's what we'll talk about today. How to face your fears, how to understand them, and how to grow stronger because of them.
So, get comfortable, take a deep breath, and let's start this journey together.
So, David, let's start from the basics. What do you think fear actually is?
Good question. For me, fear is a natural emotion that's meant to protect us. It's like an alarm system in our brain.
Exactly. It's not something evil, it's part of being human.
Yes. For example, when our ancestors saw a wild animal, fear helped them survive. It told them, run, hide.
Right. But in modern life, our fears are often not about survival, they're emotional, like fear of failing an exam or fear of being judged.
Yes, the danger isn't real, but our brain reacts as if it is. Our heart beats faster, our stomach feels tight, and we want to run away.
Totally. And that's the tricky part because fear feels so real, even when it's just a thought.
Exactly. So the first step to overcoming fear is understanding that it's just a message, not the truth.
Let's talk about the most common types of fear people face.
Sure, I think number one has to be the fear of failure.
Oh, yes. So many people never start something because they're afraid to fail.
Right. They think, what if I'm not good enough? Or what will people think if I fail?
Exactly. But failure is actually a teacher. Every successful person has failed many times.
Yes, it's part of learning. I like to think of failure as feedback, not final.
That's beautiful. Feedback, not final. I love that.
Then there's the fear of rejection. That's another big one.
Oh, yes, that fear can stop people from asking for help, applying for jobs, or even making friends.
Right. We all want to be accepted, so rejection hurts, but again, it's not the end of the world. It's part of life.
Exactly. And then there's fear of the unknown, fear of new things, new environments, change.
Yes, that's huge. People stay in their comfort zones because it feels safe.
But comfort zones are also growth blockers. Nothing amazing happens there.
Absolutely. Fear of the unknown keeps you where you are, but curiosity moves you forward.
Let's get personal for a moment. David, what's a fear you've had to overcome in your own life?
Hmm, good question. Honestly, public speaking used to terrify me.
Really? You sound so confident now.
Thank you. But believe me, years ago, I would shake, sweat, and forget my words in front of people.
Oh, I can relate.
Yes. The funny thing is, I thought confidence came before action, but it's actually the opposite.
You acted before you felt confident.
Exactly. Every time I spoke, even badly, I got a little braver.
That's amazing. I think a lot of people wait for fear to disappear before they do something, but it doesn't work like that.
Right. You have to do the thing while you're scared. That's how courage grows.
Yes, I had a similar experience with moving to another country. I was so afraid. New culture, new language, new everything.
That's huge. But you did it anyway.
I did, and it changed my life. Every fear I faced became a source of strength later.
Now, since many of our listeners are English learners, let's talk about how fear affects learning a language.
Oh, yes, the fear of speaking. That's one of the biggest ones.
Absolutely. So many learners understand English well, but when it's time to speak, they freeze.
Yes, their mind goes blank, their heart races, just like stage fright.
Exactly. But again, that's fear of judgment. People think others will laugh or correct them.
Right. But here's the truth, no one cares as much as you think they do.
Exactly. Everyone's too busy worrying about themselves.
So the key is make mistakes, laugh about them, and keep going.
Yes, you can't speak English confidently if you never give yourself permission to speak badly first.
Well said. Every confident speaker was once a nervous beginner. Let's talk about the roots of fear. Where does it come from?
Most fear comes from imagination, not from real danger.
Yes, our brain creates stories. What might go wrong, what people might think.
Exactly. Fear is a story we tell ourselves about the future.
That's deep. It's not reality, it's prediction.
Yes, but we can change the story. We can ask, what if it goes right? Instead of, what if it goes wrong?
That's powerful. Shift your questions, shift your emotions.
Exactly. And when we realize fear is often just a thought, we can step back and choose how to respond.
One thing I've learned is that action kills fear.
Yes, the more you wait, the bigger fear becomes.
Exactly. Like when you overthink something, fear grows in your mind.
Right. But when you take one small step, suddenly the fear starts shrinking.
Yes. Like if you fear talking to people, just start by saying hello. That's one small action.
Exactly. And from there, build momentum. Fear feeds on inaction. When you move, fear loses power. That's why I love the quote, feel the fear and do it anyway.
Perfect quote. Because courage doesn't mean no fear, it means taking action despite fear.
Let's give our listeners some tools to handle fear in daily life.
Sure. My favorite one is deep breathing. It sounds simple, but it really works.
Yes, when you breathe deeply, you tell your brain, I'm safe.
Exactly. Another tool I use is journaling. I write down what I'm afraid of and why.
That's great. Writing helps you see fear clearly. It's not a monster anymore, it's just words on paper.
Right. And once it's out of your head, it loses power.
Another one for me is visualization. Imagine the best possible outcome.
I love that. We usually imagine failure, but we can also imagine success.
Exactly. And that positive image gives you motivation to act.
Let's talk about mindset, because overcoming fear really begins in the mind.
Yes, if you believe fear controls you, it will.
But if you believe you control how you respond, that changes everything.
Exactly. Mindset is the difference between I can't and I'll try.
Right. And sometimes courage is just that small thought. I'll try.
Yes, even one brave thought can open a door.
I also believe self-talk matters. Instead of saying, I'm scared, try saying, I'm excited.
Oh, yes. Fear and excitement feel very similar physically. Same heart rate, same adrenaline.
Exactly. The only difference is the story you attach to it.
That's such a good trick. Turn fear into excitement.
Let's share some stories of people who faced fear and changed their lives.
Sure. I know someone who used to be terrified of swimming. She was afraid of deep water for years.
Oh, wow. What did she do?
She decided to take lessons little by little. She started in the shallow end, just standing in the water. Then she learned to float, then to swim. Now she teaches kids.
That's incredible. She turned fear into passion.
Yes, and that's what fear can become, fuel.
I have a similar story. A friend who feared starting a business. He thought he'd fail. But after years of hesitation, he finally did it. Now he's running his own cafe.
That's inspiring. Most of the time, the fear before starting is worse than the thing itself.
Exactly. Action proves that fear was an illusion.
You know, I've realized something. Fear isn't the enemy. It's a teacher.
Yes, it shows us where we need to grow.
Exactly. If something scares you, it usually means it matters.
Yes, fear points towards your next level.
That's so true. Like, if speaking English scares you, that's exactly where you should focus, because growth is waiting there.
Exactly. So instead of running away from fear, walk towards it with curiosity.
Yes, ask, what can this fear teach me?
Because on the other side of fear, there's freedom.
Courage isn't something you get once. It's something you build, right?
Absolutely. It's a daily practice.
Yes. Small, brave actions every day make you fearless over time.
Exactly. You build a library of experiences that prove you can handle fear.
And the more you face it, the less control it has.
Yes. It's like turning on the light. Fear disappears when you face it directly.
That's beautiful.
One big reason people fear things is the need for control.
Yes, we want to know what will happen.
Exactly. But life is full of uncertainty.
Right. The truth is, you can't control everything, but you can control your attitude.
Yes. Once you accept uncertainty, you find peace.
And that acceptance itself reduces fear.
Exactly. Fear grows in resistance, but it shrinks in acceptance.
Positivity really helps with fear too.
Yes. When you focus on hope, you can't focus on fear at the same time.
Exactly. Positive thoughts act like light. They push the darkness away.
Right. Even saying to yourself, I can handle this, creates calm.
Yes, and surrounding yourself with positive people helps too.
Absolutely. Courage is contagious.
It's strange to think this way, but fear can be a gift.
Yes, because it wakes us up.
Exactly. It reminds us that we're alive, that we care about something.
Yes. Fear shows that something matters to you. And once you realize that, fear becomes a guide, not a block.
Beautifully said.
So to everyone listening, remember, fear is not your enemy. It's your opportunity to grow.
Yes, every time you face fear, you become stronger, braver, and freer.
Exactly. Don't wait for the fear to disappear. Take action now. Even small steps count.
Right. Because courage isn't about being fearless, it's about acting while afraid.
Yes, you can do it afraid.
So, whatever your fear is, speaking English, changing jobs, starting something new, take that first step.
You'll be amazed at how strong you already are.
Fear will come and go, but your courage can stay forever.
That's right. Thank you for spending time with us today.
We hope this episode helps you face your fears with more confidence and peace.
Remember, life begins where fear ends.
Beautiful ending, Anna.
Thank you, David. And thank you, everyone, for listening to Overcome Your Fear. Stay strong, stay positive, and keep moving forward.
Until next time, be brave and keep growing.